Okay, so before I watch the games, I'll give like my final predictions and how I felt about the two teams going into it. So I felt like SKT would win because SKT had way more of the momentum, and G2 they were on a pretty big downswing, and also SKT stopped playing Azir the last day, and SKT stopped drafting so much towards teamfight the last day. Or yeah, they stopped drafting so much towards teamfight, and they started enabling Faker more on champions like Ryze. So I thought SKT would win. I actually thought it was going to be very, very solid SKT win. The only reason I thought that they would lose is through Con. If Con gets busted open, or if either they lose through Con or they play way too much teamfight oriented. Those are the only two reasons I thought SKT would lose. Anyways, let's actually start with the review. Let's go. I'm so excited. Holy shit. Whoa, wait a minute. What the fuck? What's Mata's best champion? Tahm Kench. What's Mickey X's best champion? Rakan. Why the fuck would you ban Tahm Kench? This makes no fucking sense from SKT. What? The fuck? Also, how they need to deal with Sonateric. Oh, dude, you open Sonateric. What's your counter, dog? What is your counter, dog? You open Sonateric. You opened Sonateric. Are you gonna go for it, G2? Woof. So, IGTL series, IG banned Sonateric the whole time. It's the West's secret weapon. Looks like G2's going for it. Do they even? The G2 style. Huh? No, that is not how you beat Sonateric. Ezreal is not how you beat Sonateric. Ay ay ay. SKT, what the fuck? This is not how you beat Sonateric. Ezreal Karma? What? This has so little kill potential. Okay. Okay. Ezreal Karma into Sonateric. So there's like two school of thoughts into Sonateric. There's two school of thoughts into Sonateric. One is rip apart the Sonateric, like rip it to shreds. It would be like a Draven Thresh, Draven Blitz. There's also another one, or like Varus Blitz or Varus Thresh that people did. Like that's one way. Like you rip apart the Sonateric lane, like you just kill the Sonateric over and over again. And then another way is you ignore the Sonateric and you roam on the Sonateric. That's the second school of thought, where you push it in, like kind of like what G2 did with Morgana, and then they roamed with the Pyke. That's another way to do Sonateric. That's another way to play against Sonateric. So disable R9K. Okay. I have no idea how to disable R9K. What's the command for disabling R9K? Oh, Crow disabled it. Thanks, Crow. Wow, Lissandra. Whoa. What were the last parts of the draft? Senators. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Lissandra. Wow, early Lissandra draft. I guess it's good versus Aurelia. And they expected Aurelia to be mid, but they picked Morgan to it. Yao. Za. Ooh, one thing that's problematic with this draft. So, when you have Sonateric, your bot side doesn't provide any kind of the carry potential. So your top side of the map has to provide a lot of the carry potential. So that's why you see teams running stuff like Hecarim whenever people play Sonateric. Irelia is like the only true carry here. Olaf is like kind of okay. Morgana is not a true carry threat. So this is a that's very, very dependent on Irelia to do well and Irelia to go off way more so than the Olaf. Olaf is not a true carry. It's really hard for Olaf to function as a true carry. Maybe he can with Sonateric. We'll see. But I feel like G2 has way too much supportive champions. 3 supportive champions and more Sonateric. So alright, let's see how it goes. I'm super doubtful of SKT's Ezreal Sona or Ezreal Karma into Sonateric, but I'm also really fucking doubtful that G2's topside is a really great draft in terms of carrying. So I'm actually, yeah, I don't like both teams' draft. Also, Lissandra blind was super surprising from. Oh my god, burn. What? Hold up. Wait a minute. What the fuck were you doing? Wait, what the fuck were you doing? Got hit by Q. Got hit by Mantra Q. You had to flash the Mantra Q. What the fuck? He literally has no flash now. Gotta carry the level 2 Jarvan gank. Got to carry the level 2 Jarvan gank. Oof! Good flash. Really important that he kept his flash and waited until the last second so Mickey X has very little time to respawn. Gotta carry the level 2 Jarvan gank, or the Jarvan can fucking walk all the way up top side. Holy shit, this pathing. Red to scuttle to enemy scuttle. With Lissandra having prio, so you can move for the scuttle. Nice. Nice, what a fucking pathing. Red scuttle, enemy scuttle. Or red scuttle, enemy red. Now Jankos has no red buff to go for. Ooh, using the priority to deny the scuttle on the bot side and to you get to fight for scuttle. Karimata, you don't have a flash. Jankos no flash either. Collapsing on the Lissandra. Oof, didn't flash. Damn, SKT's early game is so fucking dynamic. My boy Clid. My boy Clid. I really want to see how much gold Perks was able to earn, because I can't tell how much gold he was able to. So usually when you see a lane, you're able to tell how well the lane is doing because you look at the CS and you're like, okay, 27 to 27, top lane is doing fine. You look at like mid lane, 28 to 27. Oh, mid lane is still fine even after he died. And then I look bot lane and it's 29 CS to 5 CS with 17 from Taric, and I'm like, if G2 actually doing fine bot lane, I can't see how much fucking gold Perks has been earning. Wait, what the fuck? Holy shit, I skipped for just 1 second. What? You missed stun and you still went in? Why? Going in, going in, going in. You missed stun! Back up! You missed stun! Time to back up! This fucker's like, I missed stun, time to go in. Yikers, dude. And also, this is not how you play for Sonateric. You kind of just let the Sonateric be, and then you try to snowball and activate the other lanes. Because Sonateric isn't a very good lane to gank for, and they don't really have that much aggressive tools at all. Well, I'm so surprised on how G2 is playing versus Sonateric, or playing as Sonateric, because I'd imagine G2 is one of the best teams at running unorthodox comps like Sonateric. But this is one of the weaker Sonaterics I've seen so far. The level 1 deaths matter, but I didn't like their draft with it, and I also don't like where they're focusing. Oof. Faker actually roaming Kappa. Okay, so SKT fixed their fucking problem in terms of like Faker playing way too much stationary mids and not grouping or asserting his lead into other lanes. I just can't fucking imagine how they lost this series if they fix all those core problems. Because I felt like SKT is a better team, but they just have such a shitty read on the meta. But the way they're playing shows me like they're understanding the meta so much better, and they know it's about snowballing side lanes. Oh, I want to say G2 is doing fine, but their only carry threat, Irelia, isn't doing that well, and I'm not sure how good Sonateric is doing. Sonateric, 14 to 46 CS. The 30 CS differential, but I need to know how much gold Sona's been earning. I guess if I just look at the items where Ezreal has a tier, pickaxe, and a sheen, Sona just has a tier and a frostfang, Sona's fucking behind. But the good thing about Sonateric is the gold, your support gets more gold. Okay, so I guess you get to see the gold. So in combination, they have 5k gold, about 5.1k gold bottom, and SKT has about 6.6k to 5.1k, so about 1.5k more. That's so much in the early game. Sonateric doesn't fall behind this much in the early game. I guess the 2 kills mattered. And did they get any turret plating? And they got 2 turret plating. Okay, I actually understand now. Holy shit. Oh wait, what the fuck? I looked at chat for 1 second. I swear to god, I looked at chat for 1 second and then bot lane died. Yikes. Teddy, what the fuck are you doing? How? How's he even getting hit by stun here? Oh, Mickey X flashed last second. Flash stun. Follow up Sona. They would have killed him even without Morg. Damn, that was just a really good flash stun from Mickey X when they hit level 6. Yeah. Oh, but this Sonateric is really behind. Even with that kill, they're behind. And the problem is, the Irelia isn't being activated. So they don't have their topside win conditions powering up. Sonateric is not a win condition, guys. Sonateric is a enabler. They are a win condition in the sense that they enable other people, but you don't win through Sonateric. Your Sonateric allows like other players on your teams to turn into gods. You become a walking fountain and a teamfight machine. The goal of Sonateric is reach 2 items as fast as possible. Reach Seraph, Blitzbane fast as possible, and after you reach Seraph, Blitzbane, keep team fighting, because that's when you're the strongest. Level 11 with 2 items. And after that, you keep getting weaker and weaker and weaker. So, yeah, and that's basically the goal of Sonateric. Reach 2 items, keep team fighting, while your sustain is nearly infinite, and enemy doesn't have enough damage to burn through your sustain. And after that, you either win through that lead you have, or you just lose the game. What the fuck? What are they doing? Why did he go back in there? You're top, like you're taking tier 2 top. Why the fuck are you going back in, Mata? What? They're literally taking tier 2 top. He has no reason to approach the wave. Why? What the? Wait, what? Mata, how? Just back up. Oh, he flashed Frosty Fingers. And kept Frosty Fingers, but you should have just maintained distance in the first place. Oh, G2's behind so much now. 4 turrets to 0. Jesus fucking Christ. They didn't even get bot turret. That is quite the problem. Oh, Wonder? Wonder? What the fuck? Huh? Oh, this is what they were talking about. I saw it a little bit on my timeline yesterday on Twitter. Give up turret for free, or give up inhib for free. Oh. What's the time? 15 minutes, so no Baron. Actually, this is... So, here's cons and pros to doing this. And something that changes so much is because it's 15 minutes. If it's done at 20 minutes, it's like nearly fucking suicide, but because it's done at 15 minutes, it's actually fine. So when you give up top inhibitor like this early, things that are good. So pros. Farm. You get farm, you get to deny. These are the two biggest ones, farm and deny. Cons. Pressure. You lose pressure on the map because your top side is always pushed in. Jungle camps. Objective. So these are the pros and cons that go with it. The biggest thing that I would really think about when you do this is, can the enemies get the remaining turrets? If they can get the remaining turrets very easily, then this actually becomes really shitty because you don't get to freeze if the game ends in like the next 5 minutes. Like if they're able to just run down rest of the map in the next 5 minutes, this is a shitty thing to do. And also you really have to think about the objectives. The later the game, the worse it is to give up inhibitor because the objectives on the map becomes like stuff like Elder Dragon or stuff like Baron, way too important to give up. So if G2 is doing this, this is what they're saying. We're confident that we can defend these turrets and not give them up so easily. And also it's early in the game, so Baron isn't going to come up. So we can give up the inhib and increase the CS while defending the other parts of the map. So man, you have to play so fucking well when you give up an inhibitor. Also have to really think about Baron. This becomes an unfarmable lane for SKT, so what they need to do is they need to accelerate the game onto mid and bot side. If they just let the game be, then you're letting G2 farm and catch up. SKT is now kind of on a timer for 5 minutes to be like, okay, they gave up top inhibitor. Now we have a lot of pressure on mid and bot side. Let's make something happen. Let's not let the game freeze out. Let's make something happen. Like, super important they get stuff done. If they are able to get stuff done and constantly take jungle camps, then it's a myth. I mean, then they're able to punish the inhibitor. This inhibitor is in black and white. It's not, holy shit, this is so good for SKT. Holy shit, this is so good for G2. There are pros and cons to it, and you have to judge the situation. It's like, there's very, very few cases where giving up inhibitor is good. So you have to be really confident about the situation and really understand the map. Okay, they lost that turret. SKT should get this one, and then get Dragon, and then set up Baron. Then it's not at the end of the world. Oh. Damn, they're not able to accelerate. They just get bottom turret. They just get bottom turret. Wow, so this ends up being really fucking good for G2. Because all SKT got was tier 2 bot turret and some of the jungle camps. And SKT would have gotten most of the jungle camps anyway, so I'm not sure how much more jungle camps they got because they were able to have the perma push top side. But if G2 is able to just hold and farm this out like they did, then this becomes really worse. Oh, do I have donation messages off? Donation has to pass $5 for it to proc. Hydranic, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Oh, that fight almost happened. Khan? Oh, why? Oh, it's a Khan. Also, Sona still didn't hit 2 items. 20 minutes into the game, Sona's really behind. Poor parts. Play Sona Tarek, don't hit 2 items for 200 minutes. Oh, fucking Faker, godlike. That dodge. Khan, you're a fucking speedy rat. You're a speedy rat. You literally see the Irelia. Run, you idiot. Don't fucking throw autos. Run, you fucking idiot. Look at this rat. Look at this rat. Run! Why the fuck are you autoing? What the fuck? What the fuck? Holy shit, let me go back and watch this. I'll check your donation in a little bit. Look at this little fucking rat. Oh, really? Thank God this fight turned fine, but the fucking top laner died without using anything because you wanted to get an auto off on Irelia. This was a 4v5 fight and SKT still won. That's a really good sign for SKT. Do you find it hypocritical of you fans shitting on IG for choking and saying it's the only reason that TL won, yet at the same time ignore the atrocious misplays and calls SKT did and chalk it up to G2 being a dominant and beating a good team? Oh man. This is controversial, and I don't know how this game goes, so I can't speak on the SKT part. I don't know how the whole series goes. Here's what I'll say about the IG part. I think IG played pretty bad. IG didn't play to their normal win condition up top side. IG had some god-awful drafts. IG was very uncoordinated. But if TL isn't a good team, if TL doesn't prep properly, if TL doesn't show up on that day, IG would still win. Like, TL played well. Like, there's no way, like, IG loses if TL doesn't play well. So, I think there's a world where you can both credit TL and also actually see that IG disrespected the fuck out of TL and played atrocious. It's not one way or the other. It's not TL is the best team in the world or IG was trolling. The truth is somewhere in the gray. It's not black and white. And I think that it's really hard for European fans to admit that TL played really well and they showed their worth as a top tier team. And I think it's really hard for TL fans to admit IG did not play on the level that we normally expect out of them. And that's the fucking truth, but that's TL fans or S. Johnzer, Locodoco, nobody denies that. What are you saying? Are you fucking serious? Nobody denies that? Are you fucking serious? Nobody denies that. Let me show you the state of Team Liquid subreddit. Nobody denies that. Holy fuck. There's like, oh my god. No Reddit, IG did not underperform. TL threw IG off their game through smart macro and individual outplays. TL played to their win condition. TL stopped bleeding in gay. IG wins the team fight, Ender takes Baron. While TL wave clears rotates and got picks, making IG advantage temporarily, thereby preventing snowballs. Are you fucking serious? Like, TL was about to lose game 1 until Impact got a god tier 3-man snare. Like, are you fucking serious? Like, whoever's in my chat that said nobody's saying that, first of all, you're wrong. Second of all, this is the state of TL subreddit and a lot of TL fans. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to the review, but it's super controversial right now because I'll talk about it on Listen Loco. I think TL did play well. TL definitely did play well, but IG played like fucking ass. And I think TL fans can't admit that IG played like fucking ass, and they really disrespected the fuck out of TL. The problem is you yourself do not apply that to SKT. You keep saying that they have adapted when they have historically never adapted. What do you mean SKT historically never adapted? Like, holy fucking shit, oh my god. So SKT as a team historically never adapted? Like, are you like literally listening to the fucking words coming out of your mouth? Like, SKT as a team have never adapted? Like, are you fucking serious? Like, oh my god, let's just watch. I can't. Like, I try to interact with chat. Let's watch the VOD. I'm just not, chat, I love you and I want to interact with you, but I can't right now. Let's just watch the VOD. So Sonateric finally on 2 items. Oh, they're so afraid of them doing Baron and they're not even at Baron. So I'm not sure if you guys can see from G2's point of view. I'll show you guys in a little bit. Observer, okay, Observer did it. But from this is G2 perspective. They can be 5 people here. While in reality, there's 4 people here and then 1 person up there. This is fake. This is real. What a good bait. Woo! The fucking cannon positioning. So beautiful. Oh. Wow. Israel Karma into Sonateric. I don't think Israel Karma beat Sonateric. I really don't think this was Israel Karma beating Sonateric. I think this was more so G2 falling behind early on Sonateric. Ezreal Karma beating Sonateric because I think it was G2's Sona falling behind early because of Burning Flash, and Ezreal Karma getting a lead off of plating and the kills that they got, and G2 overforcing things bot side. G2 overforcing things bot side and while losing top side of the map. So G2 did not activate Sonateric comp at all. And I don't think Ezreal Karma is some kind of like a god tier counter to Sonateric. I think it's more so G2 not playing out their comp properly and their top side not being a good draft versus it. Yeah, this game was yikes. Also, okay, so I do want to talk about interacting with chat. I do want to talk about interacting with chat because I do think it's really important. So here's something like super special about Twitch. I think something super special about Twitch is you're able to interact with the viewers, and I can change my content and answer your questions based on like instantly. Like you guys can say something, I can look at it and I can talk about it, and that's super fucking cool. That's the whole point of live streaming content. So I love interaction with chat. And when I don't interact with chat, I'm like, I should just be fucking doing a YouTube piece instead if I'm just gonna be like talking to the camera. Like I love interacting with chat. So that is one of my favorite parts about Twitch and something really special about Twitch. And I also want to make competitive League of Legends content as easily available and easily digestible as possible. And I know some fucker is going to talk about you have your VOS under subscription paywall. I'll explain that part later too. But I don't like, so last thing I want to be is elitist. I don't want to be elitist, and I want to be able to have conversation with chat, and I want to be able to explain things and describe how I view the game and how pro players view the game in the simplest manner possible. Red Man of Doom, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. So I love interacting with chat and I love talking to you guys, but you can't fucking like come at me with an already predetermined mindset or extreme points of view and just be like, this is how I feel, you need to change your mind. Or this is how I feel, how about you change my mind? You can't fucking come at me and tell me SKT never adapted before. I'm just like, mind blown. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, the whole point of chat and like live streaming content is like us fucking interacting. But when you come at me like that way, where you're like, SKT has never fucking like adapted in a best of 5, I'm just like, how am I supposed to have a conversation with you? Like, what you're saying is just like factually incorrect and you're just spamming it. So I can't talk to you. What are your thoughts on Wonder letting the inhib die for the freeze? LS approves. So what is it? I literally told you guys like how I felt about it. It's a very, very risky move, but it was fine in that case because it was before 15, it was during 15 minutes, so Baron wasn't up and SKT wasn't able to accelerate on the rest of the part of the map. So like that's what I want to do. I don't want to just sit there and tell you, oh, Wonder letting the inhib go was good. I want to walk you through the process, and hopefully I walked you through the process enough of why it was good to let that inhib go and why it can be bad in certain situations. Okay, I'll pause when I talk to chat.
And welcome back to the Clash.
Oh no.
LEC and LCK, where SK Telecom T1 took down G2 Esports, who are on your screen right now in the ready room reviewing their
I love this camera guy just like focused in on the guy that's talking after they lost.
Who are on your screen right now in the ready room reviewing their decisions and discussing what's going to happen in game 2. G2 Esports have side selection in game 2. They have elected blue side Vedius, and as it stands, the question of Sonateric, how does that impact the draft? And also, what does blue side do to help G2?
Way to beat SK.
Alright, let's go double speed and then let's go. Will I watch the finals live? I will watch the finals live, but I will be at Team Liquid facility, so I won't be streaming. But I'll review them when I'll re-review them in the morning after I get back. Oh my god, I'm going to a viewing party at TL. I hope I don't die. What do I do once my sub goal is reached? We're gonna have one of my friends come over later today. Did you hear about Unicorns of Love buying an LCS spot and Edward signing with the team? Do you think European teams inventing into Russian League can be beneficial to the region and higher their chances of making it out of play-ins? Yes. Like, teams investing into smaller leagues is definitely good, like especially a brand like Unicorns of Love. Go to TL party, cheer for G2. Oh, that's just such an asshole thing to do. Then TL fans actually have a reason to hate me. Isn't Korea slow to adapt? Isn't that what Papa was mad because they said Korea is mega stubborn? Korea is mega stubborn, but Korea will bend. So some Korean teams break, and some Korean teams bend. And SKT is a Korean team that bends, that doesn't break. So like a team that breaks would be like Kingzone. Kingzone was a team where they wouldn't adapt and they would break. What's another team that breaks a lot? My favorite team, TSM. TSM is a team that breaks instead of bending. They are very true to their style, and either their style works or they break. So KT and Genji are also great examples of break teams and not bend teams. Nano-sama Daisuki, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. No, like, okay, here's a team that you can get 0-3'd by a team, and it doesn't mean you broke. You might have bended your strategy and you might have tried to adapt and you maybe just didn't do a good job of it. But a team like Genji is actually such a great example. Genji had their style and they were unwilling to change and they just broke instead of adapting and bending. A team like TSM previously at an international tournament, they would have their style and either their style would work or they would break. So I think 2018 was a really good year. 2018 Worlds was a really good example of Korean teams that would break and not bend. SKT is a team that would bend. Let's see. Jarvan. One thing that really helped SKT in the series. Now, I still can't fucking believe they lost. They beat Terexona, so now G2 can't run Terexona again. That's such a good thing for SKT, the fact that G2 can't run Terexona again. Do you think SKT's drafts are so bad, and would you prefer Goma back for drafting? Let's see the draft. First game, I wasn't in love with either team's draft. But second game, I need to see the draft before I can have an opinion. Was there any way for SKT... Okay, guys, let's use our brain. Was there any way for SKT to truly prepare for G2's chaotic style and weird picks like in Game 5? Let's use our brain. I haven't watched the games yet, so if you ask me stuff about Game 5, if you ask me stuff about the entire series, I can't answer those questions. Let's be smarter and ask better questions, and I will interact with you. Oh my, I really don't like this Tom Kench ban. Why is this Tom Kench ban coming up so much? Like, G2 is a playmaking team. G2 is a creative team. Like, why Tom Kench ban over and over again? I really, genuinely, truly do not understand this Tom Kench ban. They're afraid of cross-map plays is the answer, but I really don't think they should be that afraid. Easy 131. I don't know. Mata, it's okay to let them play playmaker. Why don't you play Tom Kench? You're one of the best Tom Kench players in the world. Why don't you play Tom Kench? Why don't you play Galio? So this is a very classic, like, Sylas into Akali. Akali beats Sylas until way later, but Sylas has ways to take over, and Sylas is an insane champion at level 16. One thing I'm super curious that SKT didn't do is take Rek'Sai away, because Clit is a really good Rek'Sai and Jarvan is gone, so Rek'Sai here would have been really nice. I know G2 already plays Olaf, but Rek'Sai here would have been really nice. Oh, it's awkward to run Xayah Rakan here. The whole point of picking Rakan early is to run Xayah Rakan and block the other team from running Xayah Rakan, but Xayah Rakan into Morg Draven isn't the greatest. I wonder what AD they need to pick. What's good versus Draven? So versus Draven, you can play to scale or you can play to match them in the 2v2. Draven Morg is really hard to match when you already pick something like a Rakan. If you want to match a Draven Morg, then you're something like a Nami Ezreal, Nami Caitlyn. Like that is something that can actually contest versus a Draven Morg. But when you have Rakan, it's nearly impossible to contest versus a Draven Morg. Mika057, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime thumb. And also because they just played Morg mid, that's something that also throws a wrench in. Xayah Rakan, okay. This is not an easy lane versus Morg Draven. What do you think of SKT's side selection in the 2 series? TL and IG prioritize red side and G2 and SKT prioritize blue side. Is it mainly because of the right pick or something else? So why red side was really important in the TL versus IG series was IG as a team are a very solo lane focused team, right? And if you're a solo lane focused team, what can you get by being red side? You can get counter pick. You can protect your 4th pick by banning stuff out and 4 and 5 ban. You can flex picks until the 5th pick. There's a lot of benefits to teams that love having strong solos to be red side. So TL chose to be red side to deny IG red side. Red side isn't that great for TL. It's just red side is really good for IG. Okay, I'll stop pausing. Jesus Christ. I just want to fucking answer questions and interact with chat. You guys are so mad. Kench enables Perktus in mobile mages. That's fine, let him play mobile mages. Lose to it first before you're banning Kench the entire fucking series. Oh, no way. Whoa, hold up. Wait a minute. Vi into Morgana is fucking terrible. Are you fucking with me? What the fuck? Wait. Lee, Rek'Sai, Olaf, Jarvangon? Whoa. How about Nocturne for side lane pressure and you have an easy dive buddy and Rakan and Silas if you want to play more dive heavy. If you want to play more dive heavy, there's a Nocturne. Where the Morg doesn't just immediately buttfuck you and it's a little bit more meta right now. Nocturne, what else? What else? I mean, even Cedric's not terrible. You already have a Silas too. And you have Rakan. Why Vi? Hecarim, Xin Zhao. I mean, even Camille. Actually, Camille's terrible. Yeah, Xin Zhao, Hecarim are legitimate options. Or why not pick Hecarim on 4 and you can shift Hecarim to jungle if you're gonna fucking pick Hecarim on 5. SKT. I think this is enabling players way too much. No coach tells the player to pick Vi. No coach tells the player to pick Vi. This has to be the fucking player wanting to pick Vi and you enabling it. Oh, this is so dumb. SKT. Okay. This has to be the player asking for it and the coach enabling. I truly disagree with this. You can't gank these G2 lanes with any jungler though. If you can't gank with a jungle and you need to farm up, there's this champion named Nocturne where if you just farm, you become a monster and you have potential to one-shot AD carries and supports and squishy top laners like Nico, and that doesn't get their entire kit cancelled by a Morgana shield. I feel like Nocturne is so much better. What about Karthus then? I mean, Karthus is... Karthus... Okay, here's the thing about Karthus. Karthus fulfills a different role than Vi. Nocturne fulfills a very similar role as Vi, and it's better in the meta and doesn't get countered by Morgana. So when we are comparing Karthus to Nocturne or Karthus to Vi, we're comparing apples to oranges. But when we're comparing Nocturne to Vi, we're comparing a better apple to a worse apple. Like Nocturne, and I just think Nocturne is so much better than Vi in the meta right now. I don't understand the Vi pick at all. Also, what the fuck? You don't fucking fight the Morg level 1. I'm too low. Turn the volume up. I'll turn it up slightly. Ugh, this Vi pick is tilting. Wait, also, why the fuck did they pick Hecarim into Nico? They literally picked this pick into the Nico. Wait, they took a pick into Nico and the pick is fucking down like 13 CS? What is your fucking game plan? You fucking had last pick. What is your game plan? What the fuck was your game plan? Okay, so you back for a boost. And the Nico bought longsword, attack speed. And you're... No, you shouldn't die. Wow, but the fact that they can almost one-shot. Damn, SKT bot lane actually did such a great job of fighting versus Perks and Mickey X early, because it's not easy to beat Draven Morg as Xayah Rakan. Xayah Rakan is a very like squishy, elusive lane where Draven Morgana is, if I land a binding on you, I'm gonna fuck your face up. So here's like the bad thing about Vi. When you play Vi, I'm not sure if people still do. I wish they click on clit so I can see. But you max Q a lot of times as Vi, right? And when you max Q as Vi, if you dodge the Q, then Vi is stuck, right? Vi is stuck front of you and she has no damage. She's stuck front of you and she has no damage. And you can flash, you can... Did Clid misplay the combo? What combo? Let's see. Well, he Q'd and flash. So you want to Q and then flash and then finish the punch all the way through. Oh my god. Wait, the fucker trolled. I didn't even notice. Yikes. That was a yikes. Okay, anyways, back to the explanation of Vi. They actually should have killed Mickey X 100% here. He has no flash, and if could have got the Q flash off. Yeah, they kill Mickey X early. Oh, they might have even been able to save Teddy. Okay, so going back to explanation about Vi. You're really dependent on your Q for your damage. Yeah, he's maxing Q first. There's 2 points in Q. So you're really dependent on your Q for damage and also as a gap closer. So whenever you use your Q to gap close, you're missing majority of your damage. You only have skills you put 1 point into. So that's really bad. And also, your primary damage skill can be dodged out by flash. So, holy fuck. Yeah, your primary damage skill can be dodged out by flash. So you're very, very vulnerable to people with flash. So yeah, those are the aspects that make Vi bad, and it's extra bad when you play in pro play, because pro players are great about dodging skill shots, pro players are great about punishing, pro players are great about using flash to dodge. Holy shit, this crazy horse. I guess Hecarim's not bad into Nico. Apparently you can start one-shotting her later. And also so you're gonna be like, well, Loco, there's another very popular competitive champion where your movements, your gap closer is also most of your damage, and that champion is Jarbin. But the thing about Jarbin is people build him as a tank. So even when you don't do damage with EQ, all you have to do is make sure you get the Demacia in, and you're doing your job. Like, you're completely fine as a Jarbin, not doing a lot of damage in team fights and just sitting there and soaking damage and holding the enemy team in place. That's why a champion like Jarbin, where your gap closer also being your primary damage, is fine. Vi is not that. Vi is all his damage is from Q, and when you miss the Q, you're absolutely fucked. Wow, this top lane Hecarim pick is actually better than I gave it credit for. It actually does so much upfront damage where it's kind of hard for champions like Nico to function. Why are people not running Aftershock on J4 then? People don't run Aftershock because you want early game damage. You don't want to be a tank early game. Like in early game, J4 is a good pressure jungle. It's after you start building Cinderhulk and then you get other tanky items where you just become a full tank later. And Jarvan doesn't need the tank stats that much. Gargoyle makes you a mega tank. I'm really fucking curious how the Vi does later on though. What happens in teamfights once Morgana starts spell shielding Draven? And you're not, I guess Mor could miss the spell shield, that's an option. Oh, he flash ulted instead of even Q ulting. See, like, this is the kind of shit you have to do. Like, normally you want to Q ult, but he has to flash ult here. You know why? He has to flash ult, because if he doesn't flash ult, then he won't have his Q anymore. And he needs to make sure he has Q for damage. Oof. Wow. I'm surprised like how much SKT is playing towards bot side. Teddy Mata is your weak lane because you fucking picked him Xayah Rakan versus a Draven. It's a Draven Morgana. Stop playing so heavily to it and activate top side of the map. This is so fucking bad for the Hecarim, where Hecarim has to play defensive and teleport over. You don't pick Ignite Hecarim to play defensive and hold lanes. You pick Ignite Teleport Hecarim to play towards top side and fucking run over the Nico. Why is the Hecarim forced to play defensive and covering for other people? I just think their approach to the game is incorrect. Like, you cannot win like covering and playing defensive with your offensive tools. Like, you're trying to block attacks with your sword. You can block attacks with your sword, but that's not what your sword was designed for. When you have a sword and a shield, you want to like attack with the sword and block with the shield, but they're like slamming people in with the shield and blocking with the sword. They're basically trying to drink a soup with a fork. That's the best explanation. Oh no, how long is this one? Who am I predicting tomorrow? I'm predicting Team Liquid, because I don't want to get beat up at the viewing party. Steve is buff, dude. Maybe I can get free merch if I say I'm a TL fan. Like, this is my problem. Did you guys see what happened, like, topside? They use Herald. And they use Herald and they're playing aggressive towards topside. I wish they did this with the Hecarim. But SKT is such a bottom-oriented team. They really don't trust Khan. And they're really afraid to give Khan resource from what it feels like. Like, they are afraid to give Khan resource and play into Khan, even when they give him the 5th pick. Like, you 5th picked Hecarim for Khan. You 5th picked him your counter pick into Nico, and you're not giving him resource. It's something like super like puzzling about SKT. You have a carry player, you give him a counter pick, and you don't invest jungle resource into the carry player. And you invest the jungle resource instead into the Draven lane. Like, and I'm just like, why? Why not fucking keep ganking the Nico over and over again? At least that's one thing Vi can do. Why the fuck does Vi want to go to the lane with the Morgana in it? You know what I think it is though? I think it's kind of like Mata syndrome. I think it's Mata syndrome. Where they did that for KT, where you had Smep and Deft and Mata, and Smep became completely like a utility tank player towards the end. And even when he played carries, he wouldn't get a lot of the jungle pressure. Oh, it feels like such Mata syndrome. Long pause? How long? Oh my god, back to the analyst desk long. This was not regular long pause. What? This is like 20 minutes long. And what is... Oh, I thought someone did a fuck you to the camera. I'm like, holy shit, it was just someone pointing at something. Whoa, it's beyond 20 minutes long. Okay, there we go. Back to the game. Damn, watching a VOD is like... Oh, watching a VOD review with VOD is like time stone. Danos with a time stone. I feel powerful. Oh, oof, almost missed an engage here. I mean, I did miss. Oh, so Perks face checks into the Vi. Face checks into the Vi. Q. And then spell shield on ultable. Like, the interaction for, like, imagine that's any other jungler and then like an AD is like face checking into you. Like, you fucking rip them to shred. Imagine you fucking face checked into a Rek'Sai. Like, Rek'Sai goes bite and then roar and then kills the AD carry. And then Vi, like, it's really awkward for the Vi to fully engage on Perks when Morg is right there. I actually do think rest of the team was far away too. That's why he didn't engage. Yeah, rest of the team was far away also. But it's so funny like how little damage he did to Perks during that little mini exchange, and he's actually the one running out. I know Rek'Sai was banned. I should have mentioned other champions, but what, Caps? What are you doing? What are you doing? Rest of the team going to Dragon. Rest of the team is on Dragon. I'm gonna clear this fucking pink ward. Well, good job clearing that fucking pink ward. Oof. Faker with the stolen Nico ult. Teleport come in with the stolen Nico ult. Nice, nice. And that's one way to get back tempo. Have the enemy mid laner into you, flank with your mid laner who is topside. Woo. Oh, who was it that I saw steal Nico ult and use it perfectly? There was like a match that I watched. Someone stole Nico ult and used it fucking perfectly. Was it the Shy? I think it was in the group. It was in the group stages. It must have been the Shy. They charged the ult and then they did EE and it was like perfect usage. Faker actually didn't do it the same way. He stunned them first and then he started casting ult. But there was like a perfect Nico usage from the Shy in group that was like god tier. Was it Rookie? It was one, I forgot exactly who it was, but there was like a perfect usage of it in group stage. Silas Nico ult. Huh? Oof, look at this damage. Look at this fucking damage. This fucking champion. How's this shit legal? This is about, I would guess, 600 to 700 range. 600 to 700 range away. Ult. Use Gunblade. Smoke screen down. QR. Landed the E. Oh, QRE. That was, when did he land the E? When did he land the E there? Q R E. Oh, that's where he landed the E. Oh, Mata, you fucking troll. Mata, you fucking troll. He landed the E on you and you brought him right next to Teddy. He landed the E to dodge the W. Mata, you troll. Oh my god, he put him right next to Teddy. Oh my fucking god, that was fucking disgusting from Caps. I can't believe this is the same idiot that died for a ward that's fucking killing the dual lane by himself. The same idiot that died for the ward is killing the dual lane by himself. I think that's Caps in a nutshell. And SKT crumbling. It's not him killing, it's the broken Akali damage. It's not him. It's the under 50% win rate Akali in solo queue. Anyone could have done it. Oof. Draven has 500 stacks. Oh shit. He's 0 deaths and 0 kills. You're right, he does have 500 stacks. Oh my fucking god. He needs to cash in so badly. He needs to cash in without dying. Give me the kill! Plus 1369. Jesus fucking Christ. If he lost half the stacks, if he died and he lost half the stacks, let's round up 1400 gold. So if Draven died, he would have lost 700 gold. Just by purely dying, he would have lost 700 gold. Jesus fucking Christ. That was, so you either lose 700 gold or you gain 1400 gold. It's 75%, not 50. You lose 75%. Holy fucking shit. You got 400 on top for the kill. Damn. So he would lose 1k gold from dying. Yikes. Coach, by the way. Being a coach means you know every little number thing in League of Legends, by the way. Oh, I hate how like okay, this is something I do want to talk about. Like, coaching in League of Legends is a lot, not about like knowing little shit, but everyone, like, due to the recent like burst of analysts becoming content creators, like, it's always just being about flexing your knowledge more so than being an actual coach or a teacher. Handshot Solo, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Oof. Vi loses a primary source of damage. I just want you guys to look at Vi here. She used Q, and after she used Q, do they kill Akali and instantly? No, not able to kill Akali. Eve out. She used ult. She had, so Vi died without using her Q again. So she used the skill she maxed out to gap close. Then she ulted, and then she can't use that Q again. I fucked. And now she has to use her Q to back out. Like, this is what I mean. Like, fundamentally, it's so fucking hard to play a champ like Vi in pro play. Oof. I mean, don't you think that knowing most of the small stuff gives you better assessment of general view of the game, what is more important, etc.? For sure, knowing all the small information gives you better assessment of the game, but we're limited on time as coaches. So instead of spending time learning about whether Draven dying gives me 75% gold loss or 50% gold loss on the stacks, there's better things I can learn and better things I can put time into that would make me a more efficient coach. Also, let's relook at this fight. So yes, it matters, but there's also, you can be a better coach than by learning whether or not, like, without focusing on the small things. All right, also let's look at the, like, after Klid uses his burst on Cap, like, they're not able to focus him down. And also Teddy's out of position. He can't do damage here. He has no backline, so he'd be flanking. Flanking as AD carry is one of the worst things you can do. Yeah, this fight is fucked. SKT opens the fight, but it's actually fucked for them. Well, starting with ult on Xayah. And he's not even getting to E immediately. Oh, wow, Teddy's actually playing pretty garbo. I mean, he killed them more, good for you, but you started the fight with ult. Yikes. Oh, yikes. SKT, I just don't agree with their fight selection at all here. Why are you fighting? Like, queued out, queue out. Why are you queuing in? What the fuck? The fight selection was just garbage. Did you see that? Did you guys see this shit? Queue out, not in. Queue out, queue out. This is such a terrible place to fight. Your AD carries on the other side. Klid. Thought they could pick caps. Thought we could insta-gip the Akali with 2 dashes, a Zhonya's, and an invisible cloud that you can't fucking counterplay. Well, just thought I could pick off the Akali with an invulnerability tool and an invisibility tool and double dashes. My mistake. Akali had burned ult. Yeah, okay, so my bad. She had 1 dash left and 1 invulnerability tool and 1 invisibility tool. My mistake. It was just a mistake to go for the kill there. The thing that's like disappoints me is like when we think SKT, we think amazing fight selection. We think god tier AD carry. We think god tier team fighting. Like this is what this version of SKT is, and they're not showing that. Their team fighting selection's garbage. Teddy is not looking great in team fights. Teddy is not looking like the best player on the Rift. Like I'm not getting the kind of what I signed up for when I'm watching this SKT game. G2's pressuring really well and like Caps is doing Caps things, but what the fuck are you doing, SKT? Like when I see SKT fuck up around Khan, I'm like, okay, this is such a G2 thing. Overstay to try to end the game. Ooh, Perks got pushed before he could get spell shielded, so he took so much damage. Wait, what the fuck? How'd they win? Wait, I looked at chat, I was like, okay, they're gonna get cleaned up. Because Perks died early. Yeah, Perks got pushed back before he got spell shielded, so I was like, okay, they're gonna lose the fight. And then I looked away to look at chat, and they fucking... Wait, what? Oh... Wait, what the fuck happened to Teddy and Mata? Teddy... attacking Zankos, Mata, missing your W. Guys, you guys are fucking chasing after support. Hello, Hecarim? Hello? Switch targets onto Caps. Hecarim, switch targets. Stop chasing this fucker. Switch targets onto the fucking Akali. Or, okay, chase the Morgana, that's cool too. Okay, fucking rush into the Sedru, that's cool too. Faker, oh, okay, wait for Akali cooldown, walk back in and die. Alright, you got this, Khan. 3v1, you got this. Beautiful. Beautifully done. Holy fucking shit. Wow, this is just so different from what I expected. I expect good team fighting and great AD carry play from SKT and garbage top play. When I saw the garbage top play earlier, I'm like, you know, this is as par as my expectation, topping garbage. Like, that is normal, but the fucking team fighting being bad and the AD carry being bad, it's like, what the fucking shit. Pentakill? Wait, that was a penta? I didn't even notice. Oh, it was a delayed pentakill. Are you even watching? I'm sorry, I thought the game was over and I stopped watching and I started interacting with the chat. I wasn't watching, my bad, dude. Holy fucking shit. I'm just fucking in shock. Did you see that TL added you to in their newest video? Yeah, I already copy strike them, don't worry. Zach Widow, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. I already copy strike. That video is going down. How dare they use me? They use me to shame me. Did they talk about, did the analyst desk talk about like how fucking god awful SKT's team fighting was? I don't want to watch unless they talked about how god awful the team fighting was. No, they didn't. What did they talk about then? How good G2 is? Okay, just storylines. They were behind 10k behind at that point. What the fuck do you expect? If you watch LCK, SKT has come back from losses all the fucking time, and it's been such a signature play of SKT to come back from shitty games by having good fight selection and god tier AD carry play. But they had none of that. This is not the SKT that I want. Alright, let's go to the draw. Oh, SKT and the Tom Kench ban. Why does SKT want to ban Tom Kench? I have all these questions, but I can never get them answered on the day of. Like, imagine DMing SKT after they lost. Why you ban Tom Kench? I know G2 likes Tom, but I feel like SKT can easily handle G2 Tom. It's because SKT wants to play towards bot side. Actually, I understand now. Like, it's because they want to be fucking bot side oriented, but you don't need to be bot side oriented. You have a carry player top lane. You have a carry player top lane. Oh, but they want to be so bot side oriented, they want to ban Tom. Oh wait, we hit the sub goal? Holy shit, we hit 800 subs. Oh my goodness. God damn. What's the planned sub goal? Oh well, I want to do a duo stream. I'm trying to find someone that I can do a good duo stream with. I want to do, what is it? LS? Oh my god. Duo stream with LS. What should we do? Review our challenger matches? Review barbecue games? ACM Masterpiece, thank you so much. Celebrate. Wee. Duo bot, go out for dinner. Review each other's games. Play chess, play StarCraft. Compare bodies. Coach LS, have LS coach me. Ooh, Dardoc's a good one. We're gonna go back to this one, but I'll plan a good celebration for you guys. 800 sub goal. Wow. You guys are killing it. Ooh. Irelia up. They first pick Silas. Jarvan Galio. I feel like SKT draft is so fucking weak now. Rek'Sai Irelia. Rek'Sai Irelia. Or Elise Irelia. Then your boss side gets fucked. Braum. Well, at least they don't fucking play towards bot side. It's SKT, they might fucking play towards bot side anyways. Let me also go blow my nose. I'm so sorry, guys. My girlfriend says she likes you more than me. Holy shit. Hit a brother up. Lucian banned. SKT self Irelia, man. I guess G2 got the first pick at Irelia. Ezreal banned. Loco gonna tilt when he sees the champion. Well, that means SKT is picking Azir. Kinda makes sense. They banned LeBlanc and Irelia. LeBlanc Jarvan into Azir can be dangerous. No, Vayne. Vayne this game, not the worst. Varus pretty good too. Varus into Kai'Sa. A little bit worried about playing Varus into Jarvan Galio though. Okay, Cannon again. Cannon into Vladimir. It's a matchup you can win, but also Vladimir is way too dangerous in team fights if you're not going to play towards it. Oh no. Oh shit, this is what you guys meant. Ah, dear. G2 went full team fight for this game. Wow, I really don't fucking understand G2's approach for this game. I bet you this is the game they lose. Because it's 3-2 G2 to SKT, so they have to lose the game, so I'm pretty sure this is going to be the game they lose. Azir, Vladimir, Jarbin, whenever you see these champions, and also Kai'Sa to a certain degree, this is very team fight comp. This is a fucking team fight comp. Let's break SKT and G2 down to their fundamentals. If you break them down to their fundamentals, SKT is a 1-4 team fighting team, and G2 is a 1-3-1 skirmish team. Like, G2 flourish is in side lanes, G2 flourish is in small skirmishes. This is drafting away from what G2 fundamentally does better as a team and drafting into what SKT does better. I don't really fucking understand. I really genuinely don't understand. Like, as G2, why you want to go into what SKT does better. If I'm SKT, I'm so fucking happy. I'm like, wow, we're only good at team fighting and this team wants to play LCK style. I mean, fucking hell yeah, come to LCK. You're gonna be losing to Jin and KT. We're the best team in LCK. Like, why play LCK style versus LCK teams? This is so favorable for SKT. Why does Zoe not play very frequently anymore? There's way too much good Syndra. There's so much good Syndra players in the tournament. Rookie, Faker, Jensen. Rookie, Faker, Jensen, Caps. I actually don't know if Caps plays that much Syndra, I would imagine. But Syndra does really good versus Perked. Syndra does really well versus Zoe. Yeah, and there's some Lux players. He doesn't know lol W. He doesn't know. Would I not know? Okay. I of course I don't know the fucking information. I'm just gonna watch the game. Anyways. No, 1.5x is fine. I do agree. 2x was a little too fast. Let's do 1.5x. You don't walk into a movie theater and then you ask them if you can fucking play the movie at twice the speed. So stop asking. Eleg Greco 17, thank you so much. Hello? Hello? Oh. Yo, Barb, are you still coming today? Yeah. Okay, see you at 4. At 4. Alright, bye. Alright. Okay, so we are gonna get to do the 800 subscriber goal. Do you guys hear the fan? Let me go turn off the fan, I'm so sorry. Oh wait, that fan's on also. Fuck. Hey, I'm gonna turn the fan off.
I just turned it on. It's super hot. I'll turn it off in like 5 minutes.
Okay.
5 minutes? Is that okay?
Yeah.
It was really hot when I woke up. I woke up super sweaty.
Okay.
I'll turn it off, I promise.
Thank you. Alright. Fuck. My roommate said it's way too hot. Wait, you guys could hear us? I was literally in her room. I was in her room. You guys could hear us. Wait, really? You guys can hear us talk in her room? Holy shit. The mic hears everything. I should always mute, yeah. Okay. What do you mean I was beta? Wait, you want me to go back there and be like, fuck you, like I want the fan off? You want me to go back there and beat her? Beat her? Holy shit. Okay, now I don't feel bad when Twitch chat talks about video games, because I think you're stupid when you talk about video games, and I'm like, maybe I'm wrong and Twitch chat is right, and then you guys talk like this about interacting with women. I'm like, okay, never mind, Twitch chat is wrong. I should go yell at her and tell her to make me a sandwich and get back in the kitchen. Oh, Twitch chat. Oh, Twitch chat. Let's talk about the game. Well, oh, imagine if Faker flashied. Faker, flashy, flashy, it's a kill. Faker, holy shit. Oh my god. Is this actually SKT playing towards topside? Is this SKT actually playing towards topside and crashing waves and diving to people? Holy fuck. SKT can adopt. Pot May Sierra, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. You've been here for 2 months. SKT actually fucking pressuring Vladimir early. If SKT goes back and kills Vlad, oh my god, that would be heaven. Vladimir, no flash, no teleport. Oh my goodness, SKT, fucking build the wave and kill top lane again. You have mid and jungle prio. Please? SKT, please? Redive top lane, don't just go there once and go there again. Show me you're a changed man. Lord Malzui, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. You've been here for 2 months also. SKT, please fucking go topside. Don't fucking gank the Braum Galio lane. Or the Braum, yes, don't gank the lane with the fucking Braum and Galio. And dive the Vladimir over and over again. He has no flash. Azir has no flash. Jarvan has no flash. Keep forcing fights topside. If you fucking go bottom, I am gonna fucking throw a hissy fit. Please just fucking go top. Oh, don't go bottom. I feel like they're gonna go bottom. Please fucking go top. Please abuse the Vladimir. Yes. Oh my god, they're doing it. Why are you bot side? Fucking go play for his red buff. Go play for his red buff. Your mid and jungle are so much stronger. Clid, play for top side. SKT decision making. Guys, we have top lane pushing. Enemy red about to spawn. We killed their mid once. He doesn't have flash. And their jungler's level 5 and our jungler's level 6. What's a way to snowball the game? I don't know. Maybe we contest the red buff. But there's a dragon. There's a dragon. But guys, the red buff and the opportunity topside. But there's a dragon. They'll catch up to us if we don't start snowballing. There's a dragon. SKT. SKT. This is called opportunity cost. When you have an ability to make a play topside and deny people things, you lose the opportunity of getting that. And you can get dragon anytime. You can get dragon anytime. Inferno is pretty damn good, but you can get Inferno anytime. they have an opportunity to snowball, and this is like what keeps SKT from being. This is what keeps SKT from being very oppressive and explosive. Their decision making is incredibly safe. It's really good to get Inferno early with jungle item. Oh my goodness, am I gonna have to do the math? Cause someone I'm gonna fucking do the math. Infernal Drake gives you 10% attack damage and ability power. Warrior Enchant gives you 60 attack damage. So 10% additional would mean 6 AD. You get 6 AD on fucking Rek'Sai. Holy shit. 6 AD. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, fucking play topside. This is so simple. Fucking deny the red. Die at the top lane. That's way more explosive of a play. Better teams, better early game teams would dive topside. Better early game teams would dive topside. Oh. It's to prevent the late game team from getting it. You prevent the late game team from getting it by diving topside and taking away their red buff. Oh my god, the jungler's fucking bot side. Oh my god. I missed the kill again. Where did I miss the kill? Who did he kill? Oh, he did kill someone. Oh, he killed Galio. Wow, did he just one-shot Galio straight up? Holy fuck, where did Galio go? Galio disappeared. Oh, Kaisa would have disappeared also. Loco, you are stupid. There are 2 ways to play this game correctly. 680 poggers. This is such a Korean way of playing. This is such a fucking Korean way of playing. We need SpongeBob to explain. Dragon good. Scaling good. No need to take turret plating and fucking die people. And fucking harass the Vladimir who's fucking losing lane. Let's keep scaling. Explain the Korean way of playing. Safe. Scaling. Consistent. The most frustrating part is they're playing bot side and they're actually winning because Clit is so far ahead. Where they'd be winning so much fucking harder if they play top side. And all the Pepegas in chat are like, look! Look at how well they're doing playing boss side. I promise you the game blows up much harder from top side. Oh, good thing they're actually getting fucking punished. Why would SKT play to their worst player? Because they're they don't. You have to play to the situation, and I think the situation was playing to top side. I. So people are talking about G2 outscales. Yes, G2 outscales, but at what point in the game do they really truly outscale? I think when they're at 3 items, that's when they're truly outscale. I think at 2 items, it's pretty. I think at 2 items, it's pretty evenish, and like 3 items is when it starts shifting towards G2. At like 2 items, it's pretty even. It's pretty even, or still better for SKT. And like 3 items is like sometimes 30 minutes into the game, 30 to 25 minutes into the game. Look, another Inferno for SKT. Wow. So getting the second Inferno isn't that great, but denying the enemy team the first Inferno is really important. Oof. Holy fuck, they just got smashed completely. Was that Inferno worth it? Was that Inferno worth the death? And the mid turret plating after and losing priority on the map. Was that Inferno worth it? Was it worth it though? Was it worth it? Multiple plating from mid and bot side. Is that true? Yes. Oh, so it was even 2 deaths. I didn't even see Mickey X die. Oh, Mickey X has been just fucking melting this game. I mean, Galio's not known for being tanky, but holy fuck, he's just melting like ice cream. Wait. Post my fee Sarah. Thank you so much for the sub. I'm a eat your ass loco. Jesus. I am not. I'm a good Christian boy. I'm not sure why your notification didn't pop, but I just saw it in chat. One thing that's good about, okay, I guess I can sort of understand G2's approach for this game. SKT is a team that likes team fighting and that likes dragging the game. So if you pick team fighting versus SKT, then it'll get to late game anyways, because this team will not punish us early, which they showed they weren't going to punish them early. I guess that is like a way to approach beating SKT. Draft out scaling, because they'll go late game no matter what. Oh, Faker holding that flash. This mind game is so important here. I'll explain you guys the mind game that happens. So here, Faker wants to hold flash until he sees caps. And then waiting until see the animation and then flashing. Oof. So nicely done. What's the point of drafting Varus when Ashe does a similar job? Varus is a much stronger laner and just much stronger champion. Ashe brings more utility, but who needs utility when you can just be stronger? Oh, that stopwatch was clean. But don't matter. Oh, G2 has way too much scaling champions. There's no one like active on G2's members right now. Like, there's no one that can be proactive. Azir has to be defensive. Vladimir has to be defensive. Literally no one on G2 side that can actually take control and start being a pressure point. Literally missed a solo kill. Where? Who fucking died? Wait, Khan? What the fuck were you doing? How is he dying solo to a Vladimir? What are you doing? You were clearing double golems. You see Vladimir, and you went back in and fought? You were clearing double golems and you went to go back in to fight the Vladimir? And you're not stunning him when he has 2 procs? Fucking stun him! What are you doing? You have your Q! Why isn't he shooting his Q? Wonder has 2 stacks. What are you fucking doing? What the energy and pull? Guess what he does? Force the pull! Force Wonder to pull! Force him to fucking pull early in the fight! Like... Oh, that was so fucking dumb. Oh my god, I missed that solo kill because my brain processed it as... My brain processed it as a bug. There's no way he should have fucking died there. This is such a reactive SKT. I mean, even if SKT wins this game, like, this game's a game where you look at it and you're like, there's so much opportunities that SKT missed. Like, what is this team? Oh, fuck. Damn, I would love to coach SKT for a split. I wonder how, like, I wonder how close-minded that they are, because I feel like a lot of SKT players are smart and flexible. Nice relegation. Well, there's the second Inferno. Oh, SKT is just so slow about things. The gold gap's not coming from... I feel like the gold gap isn't coming from like SKT trying to be proactive. It's coming from like G2 just making mistakes all over the place. There is a decent gold gap. Oh, SKT is like chill, chill, chill. G2 make a mistake, punish, and then we fucking go for the turrets. Faker said in the conference that he doesn't think their playstyle is a problem. Oh my god, that's such a fucking huge problem. That is actually a big problem if Faker thinks their playstyle is fine. Like, them thinking their playstyle is fine is a fucking huge problem in itself. Can you turn up the VOD volume a bit so there isn't any silence? I'll just talk more so there isn't any silence. How about that? Oh. Well, Rek'Sai is so massively fed. I want to see how they actually activate there. He didn't word it like that at all. This guy is making stuff up. Okay, I'll just watch the press conference myself. I know Korean. I can do that. Can I pull... It's going to come down to how fast they can get this Baron bait going. They want to do Baron fast because they have champions like Varus with Razed Blade and Blade of the Ring King, really fed Rek'Sai. They don't have a tank. They don't have an armor tank, so that's something that's preventing them from doing Baron. But they want to bait Baron. They want to get vision control and they want to start picking people so they can start threatening it much faster. Oh my god, G2 just starts Baron. What is this world? Well, Ken and TP is here and everyone just comes in. Fight over. What the fuck was that Baron start from G2? Complete waste. Why did they Baron start? What were they thinking? Oh, they saw Varus there and they're like, oh, we can start Baron. They're like, never mind, that was just Varus being bot side. Wonder was getting collapsed on. Is that why he teleported? Nah. I don't think so. Wonder could run this way easily. Or he could just try to be aggressive on Con too. I don't think Wonder wasn't in danger of getting killed. He doesn't know how many people are coming. If multiple people came, then G2 would just start Baron. If multiple people came, that was so good for Wonder. Or not good for Wonder, good for G2. Which is what they did. I'm just not gonna argue on this point. I learned. You never. Actually, I'm gonna try to explain. I'm not gonna be. I'm too smart for you. I'm not gonna be the I'm too smart for you. I'm gonna try to explain. I think at that point in the game, Wonder. At this point, when Wonder has second proc of Q, right? Like, it's really hard for Khan to just check in here, and the Khan has to create so much distance between himself and Wonder. And there's already so much people on Barons for G2. What Wonder can do is just keep waiting in this brush, and he knows Khan has to create distance. Like, just look at Khan's movement. Khan doesn't know where Wonder is. If you're trying to collapse here, then you actively go forward. But he's not moving forward because he knows he has to maintain distance. Like, it's really, really hard for the Varus and Kennen to kill Vladimir cleanly there. It's very likely that there's a 1-for-1 trade, and even if there isn't a 1-for-1 trade, it's a very, very long process of killing the Vladimir, and it becomes a waste of time, and it gives G2 gives G2 time to start controlling Baron. But he has no ult, and Kennen can kite back. Not necessarily. Kennen can't kite that well versus Vladimir, and also once Kennen gives him distance, he can run the other way. That's the last thing I'm going to say on that part. I gave my best explanation. You're free to disagree with me or agree with me, but I'm not talking about it anymore. You just sound like G2 are just dumb player. They thought it was a good call. I think G2 are human beings that can make bad calls. One call doesn't fucking make them bad players. I can point out multiple mistakes that G2 makes. That doesn't make them dumb players. Herp-a-derp. G2 made a mistake, and Loco called them out on the mistake. Loco must think they're fucking stupid. Who's the stupid one now? Oof. The fact that Baron hasn't been taken, but SKT still maintain their gaps is really good for them. Because one thing that can be problematic is when Baron isn't taken early on the map, the game can drag on and the enemy team catches up, and especially a team like this, Vladimir, Azir, Kai'Sa with Galio for good engage. Like, once this team gets going, it can be really, really dangerous for SKT. The fact that G2 is able to, the fact that SKT is able to keep increasing their goal lead and keep forcing G2 around is really fucking good. Also, later on, it's so good for Faker. When Faker hits level 16, there's so many good ults. Kai'Sa ult is a really good one to steal. Azir ult's a really good one. Silas Insect's really good. Jarvan ult's a really good one. Vladimir ult actually ends up not being that great. It's an okay ult to steal, but not the greatest. Actually, Vlad ult, in this comp, it should be really good. Because they don't have that much CC. Actually, Vlad ult's really good too. Galley ult's the only one that's kind of awkward. The 10% damage increase is great, but also the HP back is really good. Yeah, and this is just core gameplay. What core gameplay is about after like a decent time. Like after 25 minutes, SKT has a lot of threat on Baron, so G2 has to be near Baron, and it's up to SKT to constantly pick. Oh, Mickey X is just gonna instantly melt. There we go. What was that flash ult? Ugh, why are they being aggressive here when they can be aggressive at Baron and pull them back? I guess it burns 2 flashes for it. Oh, it ends up burning 2 flashes. Actually, never mind. I'm Pepega. That would have been fine if neither of them flashed. Oof, this team 5 cray. Clid coming in, starting the fight on Zankos. Con zoning. Really good zone there. Wait, Caps. Caps, wait. No soldiers? Wait, you had a soldier. Caps, you had a soldier. WE. Why did he delay his WE so much? One of his soldiers must have been on cooldown. Oh, Caps got insta-melted. Well, that's 2 people dead. Craps. This was a Craps game. I think he was hitting somebody. I mean, it wasn't the hitting part. You can do WE the moment you put down your soldier, but he was just delaying it so much. Ooh, Vladimir late game. Fun champion. They did deny Baron. Oh! Trying to pick up the wave. Teddy predicted. Oh my god, look at this from Teddy's angle. He has no reason to come here. The only reason he has to come here is to try to kill Perch, because he's predicting that Perch is going to go back for the wave. So I don't think the minions see Perch. Even if they do see him, it's very, very slight. So, and he's starting to channel right away. Charge in. Oh, probably see it from the ward. You're right. Actually, let me see. Okay, ward has vision up to here. Okay, the ward has vision up to there. It's before, like, but he's moving before Parks is shown on the ward. So he predicted this. No, he predicted this. He moved toward the wave before Parks was shown on the ward. He predicted that he would go for the wave. I'm for sure he predicted. As a Korean American, I was super happy when TL won because either NA or KR was gonna win, but then SKT had to lose. Feel you on that. When is Listen Loco? Listen Loco is tomorrow. Oof. The Varus is actually so fucking scary at this point. Oh, Khan. It's actually not that bad. Khan is dying because they overcommitted members to be able to get that. Like, Caps teleported, Wonder skipping creeps to be able to do this. Parks came all the way. It's definitely not bad on Khan's part that actually happened, but it's just so fucking hilarious because, of course, it's Khan dying. Just keep running. Just keep running. Do you think it's worth to give one inhib to shut down Baron play when they might have gotten more? They got one inhib plus Nexus turret and they weren't pushing mid. So I don't think it's necessarily that worth. I think from the way that SKT was playing where they were splitting top and bot and not pushing anyone mid, that's the only thing they could have gotten. If SKT pushed 3 waves, even if they kill Khan, I think they should have been able to get 2 inhibs. At this point, G2 should just tunnel in their base. They should tunnel in their base or place a pink ward and sit on the pink ward. G2 needs to sit on vision or defend in base, but if you're defending in base, it's kind of inevitable. If you sit on a pink ward and you let the enemy check into you, you have a shot. Oof. Just jump on Teddy. That was an overforced fight. I'm sure they could have gotten a better fight. Oh, that looks so desperate. Why not fight an inhibitor turret with Vladimir flanking? That was such a fucking desperate fight. That was such a desperate fight. Wait, like, I'm actually super fucking disappointed how that's how the game ended. What's the item points now? 4 item Vladimir, 2 item Jarvan, 3 item Azir, 3 item Kai'Sa, 2 defensive items. Mickey X behind 1 item. They're starting to catch up. This isn't over. Imagine they do it somewhere out here. Vladimir is able to flank the single, flank the single, or the single. I really don't think the game was over. But this makes the game over. Like that's like a 5% chance play where I feel like they can get like 20% or even like 30% chance plays. Oh, look how unkillable Vladimir is. Oh wow, I really disagree with how this game ended. Pick late game comp. Or you make sure that makes the game over. You've been slipping up for a good portion of this review, no offense. Are you sure that makes the game over? Am I sure that the Jarvan inting into a Varus makes the game over 40 minutes into the game? Yes, I am 100% sure. Thanks for the bits though. Thanks for the bits though. I want to see what the analyst says.
Don't try this out.
No, absolutely not. 10, 1, and 8 out of SKT's 22 kills. Clid was involved in 18 of them. So when he's on a comfortable champion, holy moly does he do a lot.
G2 doesn't instantly win the game by Jarvan not initiating, but G2 has a way better shot defending at inhibitors and allowing Vladimir to flank.
Yeah, I seem to recall him just getting one really good play where he was like 3-0-0, and I was like, so
that feels like when you're in a game and your friend wants to duel and you need to end the game quickly so you can go to the next game.
Match point here with that win over G2 in our third game. As Quickshot was saying, so far through all 3 games, the team that gets out to the early lead is the one that comes away with the W. That trend continued here in this third game.
I'm hearing a lot of team here, and I'm hearing SKT as a team. I think there might have been an individual, a player, who carried the entire early game and the entire team.
Well, we can get to that in just a bit. I think everyone knows which player we're talking about.
Faker in the mid lane,
yeah,
of course.
Clearly. But I do think we should talk about, once again, the draft, because I know that, at least behind the scenes, we haven't taken much issue with G2's drafts, and yet they're the ones who find themselves down in the series.
Yeah, I have a huge issue with the execution of G2's drafts, because again, it's just this idea.
Talk about the draft being bad, not just the execution. Please talk about the draft being bad.
They seem to not recognize where their win conditions are, where their windows are. They're getting too greedy. They're not respecting strong, weak side of the map, going for trades that they shouldn't do, and just basically throwing away any hope of finding any sort of scaling.
I was just so surprised in the first place to see them draft a full scaling.
Thank you, Kobe. Thank you.
I mean, straight from there, I was like, okay, this is going to be a different look. And then I expected the different look that actually didn't come through in the game.
But I think if we look at all the lanes, like Galio Kaiser is actually a fairly strong early game lane, so it's not like pure scaling in that sense, right?
TL was playing it yesterday.
Azir free farms in mid, so that's not bad either by any means. It's not like losing lanes. I think Kennen gets a slight lead maybe early over Vladimir, but that turns.
We saw that solo kill come through for Vladimir.
All the lanes in that regard were not meant to just be pure scaling, but obviously you still need a couple of items on each of the carries to really take over late game team fights. And can you get there? In this series, the meta, not like yesterday where it was all about getting strong late game team fights, this meta is all about who's winning the early game in this specific series. And that's why while you had even lanes, there was a jungler on one side.
Now we can take a look at Clid and all the work he was doing in the early game, because everything you just said to me there in terms of the way the teams or the lanes match up does not dictate that SKT would come away with as big of a lead as they did.
This was such a good dive. It's just SKT's only willing to do these dives pre 10 minutes. Like after a certain point, like they're never willing to go back top and they're only willing to go back bottom.
It fell on this Rex side to make it happen.
And this is the reason that Spawn and I had a highlight package on Clid at the beginning of the day. They started off with the first blood dive on top side. It's not so bad because Jankos does get the counter kill there, but then Clid goes straight mid lane here.
This was crazy.
Surprises Caps, I believe, from behind.
1v2, I got this.
And chases both of them through their own jungle, calling Faker just to give him some backup. Does get the tunnel through with the range there to take down Caps, then turning on Jankos, knowing that he has Faker behind him as well. Goes for the flash stun and to secure the second one as well. Clid is SK Telecom's early game, and he proved it once again.
And he allows them to get to their team fighting.
But once Vlad has Zhonya's and ult, you can't dive anymore. Vlad gets Zhonya's like 15 minutes, 16 minutes, and the more you dive him earlier, the later and later his Vlad or Zhonya's gets.
So yeah, he dominates the early game. He can make all these plays. He can be that superstar status. But SKT are still at their core when they're a team fighting through this tournament, and Clid is the main guy who gets them to that point.
I mean, I think this was one of the most dominant jungle performances we have seen in an international game. Like, he single-handedly won the early game and the mid game for this team because he kept finding picks on people like Caps in the mid lane, like jumping him, surprising him, actually just be like, you're disrespecting me by just standing and farming, thinking you can dash out. I can time my flash in to get a knock up on you and just one-shot you, because Rek'Sai can then follow when you try and dash out with her own ulti. Like, there are so many things he did in this game to just get SKT like a 5, 6, 7K goal lead. I feel like every other member would just kind of be like, yeah, we're not going to do anything without him. Where is he at?
Well, they're feeding him information.
Laughter, thank you so much for the sub.
He's
Very much
such
appreciated.
a cerebral jungler. He also had the highest wards cleared and placed per minute of any jungler of the tournament coming into this series. But it's about how he sets himself up with his positioning to be in place.
I reached sub goal, don't worry. One of my friends coming over to celebrate.
The big bounty that's going to be on that jungler, but he's such a smart player.
Dead Fracture, I also thank you for your sub, I'm pretty sure. I'm sorry if I didn't.
In both positions, wards placed and cleared. I do want to take a look at one good look from G2 in this game. Came 9 minutes in around the bot lane turret, because I think it exemplifies for me that lead that SKT had, while G2 still understands how SKT wants to play the map.
Yeah, and again, the champions can actually still fight. Again, it's not the pure late game where you just have nothing you can do early against all the other champions of the other team. So this was obviously SKT using the advantage to try and push them off turret and get another kill, but they managed to at least get a huge shot down. Sadly, it goes to Jankos and not Perks, but still, like, G2 had a few ways to stay in the game here.
I hope they talk about the int at the end. I really hope they talk about the int at the end.
Of really aggressive, almost cocky kind of plays when they are actually in a late game advantage. And funny enough, SKT had the same issue last game. So it's just very clear that both teams are really good at actually snowballing from the early game, whether it's one player or the entire team doing it. And 3 games in a row, that's been the case. The late game scaling team have lost really hard and been unable to hold on.
That turn right there, the replay we were just watching, was the moment where I got hope for G2 though.
Same, 100%.
That money going over to this team, that is their hope, right? But then that picked up right where he left off
right
after that. It was like 10 seconds later.
So here we are going into game 4, match point for SKT. G2 needs to claw it back. We've seen the blue side team winning throughout this series in contrast to the red side team just yesterday. But again, the focus seems to be so much on which team can build and sustain those early leads. So for G2, Deficio and Frost, where does that come from? Who is responsible for generating that on G2?
I think the idea with the strong bot lane they had in game 2 with the Draven Morgana was very, very smart. Allowed them to very easily play towards that lane. Caps right now has been a bit too inconsistent to say he will win you the early game, because it is very 50-50 in what he's doing.
Caps,
so I'm actually looking at...
I haven't seen a player like Caps in such a long time. I can't remember a player this good and this bad at the same time. Huni is the only one that comes to mind, but Huni hasn't been like this recently. Is there anyone else that can be this good and this bad? It's just Caps, right? Pawn? Oh, Ning. Ning is actually a good one. Ning. Yeah, Ning. Ning is actually a really good one. MLXG, yeah.
To play through strong bot lane. I think
Ning, Caps.
Especially is someone
the Shy not so much. The Shy I feel like is bored.
Final thoughts?
I just feel like it's up to Jankos. Like, if we see Jarvan versus Rek'Sai, I'd actually like to see Jankos on the other side of the matchup, just because I feel like a more
Wait,
she
she's sure.
can skirmish with that trackingness that she provides to a team. Because I don't think that Jankos needs to go toe-to-toe with Clid and always look for the counter gank. Obviously, that feels nice. But just track him. Find him. Try to absorb that information.
Locodoco, if you only consider the low end.
Of him, and you can get winning matchups using flex picks. Allow G2 to play their lane phases without the junglers interacting.
Well, they've got to put 2 wins together if they want to move on to the finals and face TL. MasterCard, though, is putting the best fans in esports in the spotlight.
SKT was up 2-1 and lost both games.
By surprising this tournament's
really?
fans for the day. For today's semifinal, that honor goes to G2 fans Anthony and Gareth, who made the trip from Australia to cheer on their favorite team. MasterCard hooked them up.
Their favorite team. Their favorite team. I'm gonna take a guess and guess that this guy's favorite team is not G2. Just a guess. But I'm pretty sure his favorite team is not G2.
As they cheer on G2. We'll see if the European representative can tie the series when we return for Game 4 after this.